Greetings and welcome to Magic with Tamala Farron. Today we're going to do something I wanted to do with you earlier in the month, but I did not get the chance. These are called cloven fruit. And in the olden days, they were used to put in your pocket and to carry around when there was sickness. They were also used in medieval days, passed around the room, and whoever gifted it to you, you would take a clove out with your teeth, and then you would kiss, and then you would go and give it to somebody else, and again, they would take the clove out with their teeth, and then they would give you a kiss. Cloven fruit. And it's around Yule time that you'll see it out in bowls in the house. It smells really, really good. These are a year old. They are hard as rock, but you can still smell. And these were ones that were made on here. These were ones that were all made last year by my kids, by my grandkids. You can make them out of oranges, limes, lemons, grapefruit, apples, whatever your heart desires, and cloves. Just simple cloves. Okay? Now, some people tend to poke a hole in them like that. And then you take the clove and you push it through. Makes it a whole lot easier to work with, and it really is a nice thing to sit down, get a bunch, like a dozen oranges, and just work with your kids or your sisters or whoever is over and make a whole bunch of them. Then split them up, either gift them out or keep them around the house as something that really smells good. And like I said, they become petrified, but they still smell. So you can put them in bonfires in the next year, and they will literally smell through the bonfire. We just got a bonfire pit, so I'm so ecstatic. I'll probably be using these every time we have a bonfire outside. We have a lovely altar out there. We have a ring of chairs. We have a bonfire pit now, a lovely greenhouse. And we're getting a barbecue, so we can have better gatherings and more gatherings this year coming up. Bigger and better things, always. Look ahead. Wonderful. And see, it doesn't take long. You start building it up, and you can put as many or as few as you like. Any type of design. You can do circles, you can do swirls, you can do runes, you can do all kinds of stuff on here. And like I said, it doesn't take long, and you can sit there and talk while you're doing it, have tea, take it easy, no problem. And it works the same with the apples. Put that there for a minute. Works the same for the apple. You just poke a little hole, and then you take the clove and you push it in. And that's all. It's not hard. People tend to think this is, oh my gosh, overwhelming. It doesn't. And if you're poking the hole in, I used a pen, not that hard, you won't hurt your fingers on the cloves. So it makes it a lot easier. And like I said, fill up a couple of bowls, and one on your kitchen table, one on your coffee table, and it will smell throughout the house. It is so beautiful, and it brings in love. I mean, you have not only the citrus and the clove, it just, the ambiance is a lot of love energy. a lot of peaceful energy. And even though the holidays are almost over, you can still have them out for New Year's and have them out after that. And like I said, once they become dry, you can either keep them, you can take one at a time and use them in your magical bonfires to draw in love to your circle. It's very simple, very easy going, and everything is handmade and hand gifted. So you make up a couple dozen and you gift everybody that comes to your house New Year's Eve or New Year's Day a couple and say, here, this is for you to bring in love into your home. Doesn't cost a lot. Took you a little bit of time. Maybe you watched a movie while you were making them. And you bring joy, homemade, crafted joy and magic into their lives. I think that's absolutely wonderful. I hope you enjoyed this. Readings coming up. Don't worry, I didn't forget you. And I'd like to take this time to thank everybody who has come through and subscribed. I absolutely adore you. I love all that you do for me. If you have any ideas, please place them in the comments below and I'll see if I can do it. And magically, it is amazing at how many things we can share and enjoy. So you have a lovely new year. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, make them up, let them dry out, and you've got a bunch for your bonfires after they've brought all this love into your home. And you make sure that they dry out evenly so that they don't get moldy. You can put them in a nice bowl and just keep moving them around every week. Just move them around so that they all dry out very nicely. And like I said, these lasted since last Yule. Now that I've got the bonfire bit, I'll be using them for magical bonfires. Oh, sounds so magical. I love it. But you can use them for even fireplaces. Put one in the fireplace when you're burning up the wood. It's just, it will draw in the love. Many blessings onto all of you. Have a wonderful new year. Please click like and subscribe. And thank you so much for showing up and listening to me. Many blessings.